At Baskin Robbins, we make people happy by creating unforgettable experiences and memories. We also happen to sell the world's favourite ice cream.
And operates in a market worth over $1.8 billion. Since 1945, we have introduced over 1,000 unique, fun and much-loved ice cream recipes.
Since launching our stores, we have become very popular in a local community for the premium product we sell.
Baskin Robbins.
Baskin Robbins.
Baskin Robbins.
Baskin Robbins.
Baskin Robbins.
Baskin Robbins. Baskin Robbins.
Baskin Robbins.
It's the late 1940s in post-war California. Sunshine bathes suburban streets as families reunite, craving simpler pleasures after years of sacrifice. Amid this hopeful backdrop, two men stand ready to change how America indulges in its favorite icy treat. They are Bert Baskin and Irv Robbins, visionaries who see ice cream as more than just dessert. Each scoop, they believe, can spark delight, celebrating everyday triumphs and bringing people together. With an audacious plan for 31 flavors, they will soon transform the humble ice cream parlor into an adventure of taste. Nearly 8 decades later, Baskin Robbins boasts 8,000 stores in over 50 countries and more than 1,300 unique flavors. Yet the essence remains: a pink spoon, an array of imaginative creations, and a legacy born from passion, family, and an unwavering joy ice cream inspires. Picture Tacoma, Washington, in the 1930s. A curious boy named Irv Robbins stands in his father's dairy store, enthralled by the hum of refrigerators and the whispers of customers lining up for scoops of plain vanilla or chocolate. Even then, he notices how a single mouthful of sweetness can light up faces. Fascinated, Irv begins adding crushed candies or bits of fruit to the store's ice cream, testing new recipes on enthusiastic patrons. By 19, he follows his calling. Irv invests a $6,000 insurance policy, his bar mitzvah gift, to open Snowbird Ice Cream in Glendale, California. His small shop buzzes with excitement as he names quirky flavors and greets customers with genuine warmth. People soon flock to Snowbird not just for dessert, but for an experience that feels handcrafted and personal, with every cone served like a mini celebration. Over in Chicago, Bert Baskin runs a men's clothing store, but when World War II breaks out, his lives veer in a new direction. Stationed in the South Pacific, he battles intense heat and homesick troops. Using whatever scraps he can find, Bert cobbles together a rudimentary freezer and experiments with any available fruit to create ice cream. Each batch yields a precious taste of home, lifting morale in a place where war overshadows comfort. After the war, Bert heads to California and marries Shirley Robbins, Irv's sister. Enamored with Irv's success at Snowbird, Bert opens Burton's Ice Cream in Pasadena. Family dinners morph into lively brainstorming sessions, and soon the two men realize their combined efforts could reshape America's sweet tooth. In 1948, Bert and Irv merged their businesses. A simple coin toss settled the company name, Baskin Robbins. This isn't merely a label, it's a promise to deliver boundless fun in frozen form. Little do they know, they're laying the foundation for a cultural icon that will charm generations with polka dot decor, creative flavors, and a signature pink spoon. By 1953, standard ice cream parlors might offer 3 flavors: vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. Bert and Irv, however, proposed 31 flavors, one for each day of the month. People found the idea absurd. Who needs that many choices? But Baskin Robbins views variety as both an invitation and a thrill. More flavors mean more delight, turning every visit into a fresh experience. Their flavors often mirror cultural moments. Pralines and cream comes from Bert and Shirley's love affair with New Orleans sugary pralines, swirling buttery sweetness into a caramel-laced dream. Butternut signifies the Beatles' US arrival, while Lunar Cheesecake celebrates a 1969 moon landing. Even experiments like Lox and Bagel, though a rare miss, demonstrate the company's fearless spirit of innovation. For Bert and Irv, flavor is storytelling. Each tub has a tale, whether capturing a city's local treat or nodding to a historic event. Customers grew eager to taste a piece of Americana, pop culture, or pure whimsy. One stroke of genius is a pink spoon. Instead of guessing, customers sample flavors for free, turning indecision into excitement. Kids giggle, sampling bubblegum sherbet and rainbow swirls. Parents rediscover favorites from their own youth. This free sampling philosophy cements Baskin Robbins as a community-first brand. It's okay to explore, fail, and try again. The pink spoon quickly became synonymous with adventure and fun, an emblem for a company that wants to break all the ice cream rules. Even before unveiling 31 flavors, Baskin Robbins jumps into franchising in 1948. Local entrepreneurs opened shops under the Baskin Robbins name, spreading the brand at a rapid clip while retaining a friendly mom-and-pop feel. The strategy propels the business far beyond Bert and Irv's own backyard. By the late 1950s, Baskin Robbins opens a store in Phoenix, Arizona, marking its first step outside California. The 1960s brought an explosion of growth, over 400 stores across the country, recognizable by the bright interiors and polka dot motifs. Families visit to sample new flavors, eager to indulge in an atmosphere that radicates whimsy and creativity. Maintaining top-notch standards across so many franchises poses a challenge. Bert and Irv refuse to compromise, introducing rigorous quality checks and pioneering techniques like flavor ribboning, where ribbons of fudge, caramel, or fruit weave through ice cream. While some competitors rely on artificial filters, Baskin Robbins commit to premium ingredients, building trust that each cone offers a genuinely rich, satisfying taste. By the mid-1960s, the franchise approach and 31 flavor concept pushed annual revenue into the millions. Baskin Robbins surpasses a 500-store milestone around this time, a testament to the brand's popularity. Couples chose cones for casual dates, children beg for birthday cakes layered with ice cream, and entire neighborhoods gather for promotion like scoop nights that turn an ordinary Tuesday into a mini festival. Bert Baskin dies suddenly of a heart attack at 54. For Irv, this is a crushing blow. The loss of a partner, a brother-in-law, and a close friend. Determined to keep the vision alive, Irv continues leading Baskin Robbins into a new territory, honoring Bert's memory by upholding the adventurous spirit they built together. The 1970s saw a global expansion, with Baskin Robbins arriving in Japan, Saudi Arabia, Australia, and beyond. Local franchises adapt flavors for regional palates. Green tea in Japan, date-infused offerings in the Middle East, proving that ice cream is a universal language. In the 1980s, premium upstarts like Ben & Jerry's and Haagen-Dazs hit the market with high butterfat mixes, offbeat marketing, and an edgy, youth-oriented image. Meanwhile, health trends fueled frozen yogurt's rise. Not to be outdone, Baskin Robbins diversifies into sugar-free, low-fat, and frozen yogurt lines, along with show-stopping ice cream cakes. This versatility helps the brand remain a go-to treat spot for families, teens, and health-conscious sweet seekers alike. Despite stiff competition, Baskin Robbins' reputation as a cheerful gathering place holds firm. By the 1990s, they boast 5,000 plus stores worldwide and annual revenues in hundreds of millions of dollars. From suburban California to bustling Tokyo streets, the Pink Spoon continues to foster an environment where everyone is welcome to explore new flavors, no question asked. Entering the new millennium, Baskin Robbins adapts once again. Mobile apps, online ordering, and loyalty programs emerge, ensuring ice cream can be delivered with a few taps on a smartphone. In the US, co-branded stores with Dunkin' Donuts let people grab coffee and ice cream in one stop. Eco-friendly packaging and an array of vegan or dairy-free choices satisfy a broader market, preserving that inclusive spirit. Ownership transitions from Allied Lyons to Allied Domic, then Dunkin' brands, and finally Inspire brands never dim the pink glow. Wherever you go, you'll still find bright posters advertising fresh seasonal offerings, staff handing out pink spoons, and families celebrating end-of-school parties with waffle cones. By this point, Baskin Robbins had churned out over 1,300 flavors in its lifetime. Certain classics like mint chocolate chip and Jamaica almond fudge stay forever. 31 cent scoop night occasionally returns, often tied to local causes or charities, reinforcing the brand's local community roots. Today, Baskin Robbins is present in over 50 countries, seamlessly blending novelty with tradition. A huge part of its charm lies in multi-generation stories. Grandparents who first tried Baskin Robbins in the 1960s now bring their grandchildren to sample updated favorites. Franchise owners recount how daily visitors sample multiple flavors before picking their usual, cherishing the act of tasting as much as the ice cream itself. This web of personal memory showcases that the brand doesn't just settle memory, showcases that it creates a sense of togetherness and belonging. From a modest coin tossed in 1948 to a worldwide footprint of 8,000 stores, Baskin Robbins has remained faithful to the idea that ice cream can uplift spirits and forge lasting bonds. Though Bert Baskin is gone, his influence remains in every swirl of caramel, every swirl of fudge, and every new flavor quest, honored by Irv Robbins' determination to make each scoop an invitation to joy. Even in a fast-paced digital world, the pink spoon endures as a symbol of exploration. The brand's success underscored how a little creativity and a lot of heart can turn a simple treat into a universal beacon of happiness. So the next time you're torn between pralines and cream and a zesty seasonal concoction, remember the legacy that put 31 flavors on the map. At Baskin Robbins, every day is a chance to taste something new, and every cone is a tribute to Bird's and Irv's dream, a world where even the simplest moments can feel extraordinary. It's a sweet promise they made decades ago, and it's still just as delicious today.